Hey guys, another episode of Wrestling with Demons. This week again, because of the preparation for Tuesday night's event, it was very much more of a continued lesson from just like last week, where they had both the beginners and intermediate classes together, working on a lot of the basics of sort of chain wrestling and things like that. Some of the things that we did was sort of continuing the work of linking between headlock and wrist lock and waist lock and hammer lock and moving between the two of them. We also learned a counter for a waist lock, which ends up in an ankle hold, and then you can transition from there to an STF and things like that, or even just a headlock. We also learned how to do a small package, a pin, and also a weird sort of, I think it's like the crucifix pin, where you literally roll over the top of your opponent. Very simple stuff, very basic. The event is on Tuesday, which means that hopefully we will be back into the two classes, both beginners and intermediate, on the Wednesday class, and we'll be able to do more things building on from the suplex and going on with the body slams, and I think it looks like we might be moving into potentially pile drivers. I don't know how that's going to go down just yet, but that was something that we're speaking about in today's class, and that's it. They're really starting to get everything ready for the event. They started to put up sort of the screens, and there's going to be different camera angles that are going to be catching up, and sort of learned more about some of the guys from the academy that are going to be in the event itself. They've called up a few people that I've been training with, not obviously from the beginners class, but certainly from the intermediate class. Those guys are going to be in the event. Some of them have already been given their positions. These guys, for the most part, work really, really hard at what they do, and I think hopefully it'll be a good event, but definitely an enjoyable one. And that's it for this week's, until I don't know whether I'll be doing one for Tuesday night's event as sort of a backstage episode, but definitely Wednesdays is when I'll next have one. Alright guys, see ya.